ESL Impact Season 1 Grand Finals. Nigma Galaxy versus FURIA.
Oh yes, and we are of course starting on FURIA's map pick here of Mirage, meaning they start on that T side. Currently, we do see Car with a smoke and a flashbang in hand, also from Marie. So this is a great setup. They can set themselves up for a W here in this pistol round. Already the smokes and the flashes go flying out. And this is nice. Oh, look at that. The flank does come in right from mid. Another player, Cat, does find Olga in the process, but it's still traded 1-for-1. Anything in this round is still possible.
Don't think they realized there were people in the middle already. Vilga wanted to take the jump in there. The bomb has been planted. And now it's a 3-on-3 in the after plant. And let's see, trying to see if they can land a couple of more headshots with the USP. Cat, she'll find Gabby. Tori's there as well, and that's a great cleanup, Vedas. They did that almost flawlessly. Quad kill on Cat, by the way.
Yeah, it is not. I mean, that's the thing, you know, USP, if you just hit your shots cleanly, a round can just be over with the blink of an eye, and that's a great start. Though, of course, FURIA did manage to get that bomb down there for a second, so that's instantly some cash in the bank, and that can set them up to try and punish and come right back at Nigma Galaxy.
Not a bad start. And again, just in terms of the momentum overall, and where it goes, winning that pistol round is always a nice. If FURIA had a lot of energy, I'm sure they had a lot of passion going into it. Now they've been cooled off for just a second, and that definitely helps out. Otherwise, good job from FURIA getting into the bomb site and getting the bomb plant down. It'll help them to buy earlier if they really wish so. And we've seen that a lot throughout the season so far. There's been a lot of fairly early buys, I feel like, for a bunch of different teams. That seems to be part of the meta. A little bit of a technical timeout, I think. One of the admins hopefully helping out so we can get back on track. But yeah, I mean, the way that the setup was, by the way, for Nigma Galaxy here, it's not that uncommon. You have sort of more of a lean towards the A-bomb site, and whoever players end up running towards the B-bomb site, they just almost take a look and listen if there's a rush, and if there's no rush, they run back into the middle, and they're almost rotating to A from the start of the round nearly. So that's a nice way to do it. I mean, they nearly got caught in the middle, but they were so close to that A-bomb site right off the bat.
Also, I just want to give props. I saw Black Dragon sitting right there in the crowd, supporting, of course, the other teams, the other fellow Brazilians. Everyone is just so extremely high. We can hear the crowd. This is so much fun. Sadly, though, now a little bit of a pause. But, you know, everyone has been just leading up to this moment here today. This whole weekend long, we have seen back-to-back games. Very long and very tiring for all these ladies. But to stand now here, it's going to take great endurance as well.
Yeah, no doubt about it, especially, you know, coming out of a best-of-3 like that for FURIA, playing overtime and all the rest of it. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to manage, you're right, in terms of your energy, in terms of your emotions. You've gone like a huge sort of wild high, and then you have to slow it down, you have a little bit of a break, and now you're back into it again. It is super demanding, more than I think most people will really ever know. Gabby goes down 23, able to pick her up. And again, this is a round where they only have Deagles, not that much more to fight with. So they're looking to do some real economic damage if they can find the headshots. But otherwise, it's probably going to be in the next round where we'll see FURIA really show up with the weapons here.
Anna desperately looking to find one. She does find one, but in return, Tori does go down to cast Deagle, make that a second kill on top of it for FURIA. So for actually there is a rifle now recovered in the hands of Carter. The flank is going to come through, 23, able to pick up another one for herself in the name of Marie. That makes it now a 3 versus 1, just Isa left alive. And, well, that's it. A clean USP kill to top it off with. And, well, there we have it. Another round for Nigma Galaxy in the bag. But as you said, it was mainly there for FURIA to deal some economic damage.
Super well done. Some of those deagle shots were wild in the middle. Scout got taken down, but yeah, good cleanup at the end, and they managed to slow it down. You could see Vilga with the flank, and after she realized she'd been spotted and they had deagles in the window, she kind of stopped peeking them. It's really smart because you don't obviously want to give them another kill and turn it into a 2-on-2. But now, though, the AKs are back. Anna in the middle with the AWP, and the timing is dead on perfect to take down Isa. They did smoke it off, but she just had that internal clock. Now 23 goes down to Murray, so back into a 4-on-4 and some good mid-control on the side of FURIA.
Now Doga is aware, tries to stay up in the ladder position just in case. And of course there's also the backup towards connectors, so they do have a bit of control going on, but they can't go as aggressive as they would like. They have to just hold it from a bit further away angles, and that leaves now Tori up in the side here over A to fight. But if you look at the bomb, that's not going to go the way to A.
No, you're right. Sneak it around the other side, creating as much noise as they can. Eventually, they will need... Ooh, yeah, Olga, she's going to be taking down Vilga. Now, that is a very important fight, because I was about to say, if Olga dies here, then that bomb is sneaking into the B bomb side more or less on its own. And that's going to be tricky. Tori will take down Olga finally. And look at how split apart they are. Still 40 seconds, but it is an empty B bomb site. So, in spite of the fact that it's a 2-on-3, if Ka is just a little bit more adventurous, yes, she's going to find out. She realizes there's nobody here. She's going to get the bomb plan, and what a shock it'll be to Nigma Galaxy. They're on the other side of the map, and they're only going to realize now. Cat smartly, I think, not running. She has no idea where the rest of the players are, or where the other person is here. So they got to be really careful that they don't start running and making a lot of noise. Anna, she's got the right idea. She's set up for it. Scoped up, and she can't easily change the scope now either, or it'll give away the game. Ka's thinking about it, ready to swing with that AWP, and a headshot it is! Taking down out of the cash register. Tori goes down next to Cat. She might be too late for the party here. That bomb is so far ticked. She tries, she gets the spray in and spins around, but without the kit, she can't win the round. It'll be FURIA to pick it up.
Oh, it was such a good attempt there from Cat. If only there was a kid in play, maybe she would have gotten it. But yeah, sadly, just a little bit out of position there eventually. And, well, FURIA does now answer right back, but it was still extremely costly for them. So, yes, it is a win round, but you can see there's a big bunch of Galils now on the board, though for Nigma Galaxy is not going to be a lot better either. Even a Deagle now onto Tori, limited amount of utility too on some players. So this round can still swing both ways.
Yeah, kind of an interesting position right here. I don't mind the attempt to force up in this one, but it can obviously backfire. This is one of those rounds where if you lose one player early on for Nigma Galaxy, it might be better to save the other 4 guns if you can, rather than try and find out, especially that AWP, and most especially because it's on Anna. For my money, probably the player to watch in the server. I was super impressed with her early on. I think she's someone that's going to be fun to watch into the future. So we'll see if she can live up to that right now. Smoke off here from 23, trying to buy a little bit of space as they swing into the bomb side, and that's a deadly peek right there. Anna getting a bit close, but she's still going to be able to pick up the kill. I still am not sure I would want her to go for this one, because she's very, very close and low on health already. That AWP is going to be such a valuable tool later on. A little bit of a flash coming through, and they're trying to make it through. That's just, you're so slow crouching through that one. There is a way to do one of those like trick jumps to make it a little bit quicker, but I have no idea how to actually do it. Iza gets the headshot on Vilga, and Anna is on her own, trying to see if she can survive now with the AWP. She's going to get one more kill, spinning around and hoping to do a bit more damage, but they're out hunting for her, and they probably should. This is a huge weapon if they can steal it away.
They're looking for it, but eventually they will give up. Maybe too much of a risk as well for FURIA. No, they can now slowly start to build that economy, but still it's not very ideal. So holding on to those 3 rivals is a very big deal. Now they can slowly get that economy more going if they can convert onto another round. That's the most important thing. And for Nigma Galaxy now, it's just going to be that AWP into the hands of Anna. The rest just on bare USPs. There is that single flashbang we talked about yesterday.
Yes.
It can be of great use. If they use it in order for Anna, for example, to try and get that defense going, it could be really scary. And Anna, in fact, now got the kill onto Gabby.
Yeah, up in the A Palace. So taking up a forward position. So smart. There's so many players that you see that just kind of, they take up a really defensive position when they have that one AWP that's saved, and they try to not lose it, and then it doesn't ever do anything. Now she's over on the other side. Look at how mobile she is. Tries to go for the flick. She's got a double kill already, and Shinley lands that one. The AWP, though, can they actually recover it? Such a lot of impact in this round from Anna, but it's still a tough one to try to win. And look at the range on that Galil. Vilga goes down, and Tori's picked up an AK, but she's really far away. I don't know if they can get the AWP back. Oh, he does pick it up, but they're all over it. And I don't know if there's much Tori could do either. But I've got to say, that is a very cool round out of Anna. She gets the pick over at the A panels, runs back to B to try and defend it. If she had landed one more shot, that's probably around 1.
And I mean, that's the scary thing. Anna is so insane on that AWP. She tends to really not miss any of her shots. So once that AWP really comes into play, and that's also where the economy is, it's going to be super, super important here on this map. Man, she could literally turn around up its head just by herself. Now, though, the AWP is in the hands of FURIA. Isa has now held on to it, but I think that might be passed on for a second. There we go. Oh, and let's see what they can do with that big green gun.
Yeah, because on the FURIA side, we've got Kat, and I mean, she's hit some absolutely crazy shots as well. I think she ended the semi-final with a no-scope, right? So, yeah, she's got a lot going on for her as well, not to be underestimated. And that in itself could be a really fun battle. If we get to see Kat versus Anna, that could be interesting. 3 to 2 right now, the scoreline. FURIA in the lead on the T side.
Ooh, good flashbangs. Does force Anna now to get a little bit further back. Does try and re-peek. I think she saw a player there for a second. So the intel's there. You can see with window not being completely blocked off, they're going to try and get that defense going more towards connector. So far they try to keep that pressure onto mid, but now it's Tori that is the first player to fall. And instantly things get a bit more passive. You see the 2 A players try to play more from inwards in the side, not really holding connector anymore, and the B players as well. And there's going to be a lot of pressure now onto them as they are going to try and swing onto Vilga. Vilga did grab a kill, but it's Olga now instead, leaving us with a 4v2.
Nice opening into the bomb side there for Olga. Double kill. Pretty much all she needed to do, turning the corner. And I mean, once she wins the first fight, the last player on that B bomb side is completely isolated. 23 going to be found as well. Vilga trying to fight back, but it's just a little bit too quick there. Nice triple. Olga giving them another round. She was one of the driving forces, definitely, to make that semi-final even possible at all for the FURIA side. So powerful position that she put them in, carrying them through a lot of those maps. Yeah, great opening game.
Man, if Olga comes alive,
that's a problem.
100%. I mean, already currently 5 kills, but this is bound to be more. We have seen the emotion that she's with. Oh, and if she gets fired up, this is gonna get so scary. I would like to see Gabby to become more of an impact player. We've seen some insane plays from her as well during the whole season.
Yeah.
Oh, and currently only 1 kill, but it's only the beginning. And for this round, yeah, Nigma just on some pistols, gonna try and pull something fun out of the bag. Try to push Anna top on mid, and well, there is definitely damage dealt. That is actually a player advantage now in favor of Nigma Galaxy. And Vilga so incredibly close. The bomb does go down. But if Vilga manages to grab one here in the protest, this could be the round done. It is. Oh, she does manage to land it. And a second one. That is insane from Vilga. Oh, my lord. And that's a round. They started off with just a pair of pistols.
That is a super important round. The fact that they steal it back with nothing at all. The push to top mid. And the headshots being landed by Anna up there with just the USP. And then Vilga managing to sneak around inside of the bomb site. They thought it was entirely clear. And I could even understand why they might have thought that, because they were getting basically slaughtered at top mid. So they're probably assuming that the entire team from Nigma Galaxy is up there. There's still a player left at B. Wow, that really does throw everyone for a little bit of a loop here. Money not looking good for FURIA all of a sudden. They can buy in this round, but if they lose it now, it's possible that the CT side will be right back into the swing of things.
Oh, but guess what? FURIA is very eager to set ground now on this A-bomb side. A lot of utility already flying abound as they try to set foot on this map. Oh, and they are now doing so, but guess what? Vilga is very eager to get right behind them. So many footsteps, and that is the kill. There was an attempt for a no-scope, and it's not going to happen though. Again, good trades, they do come through for FURIA, leaving us still now with a full V2. A very tough job for Nigma Galaxy now to come back from. Cat is aware, but again, simply too many angles to look at, and Anna, there's only so much you can do. Okay, there's a good tag onto Marie, but still, 4 players left alive, and yeah, at this point, it's better to perhaps save. It's not gonna happen though. Gabby grabs the last kill, and this is good. FURIA bounce right back with 4 players surviving.
Yeah, nice little return there. I think probably at the end there, Anna thinks she can't even really escape. She probably feels like she's locked in, so she just keeps fighting. This is another great opening. It's Olga with a double kill to start the round with. That's pretty much what clears it all up. Great run through the smoke. She even turns around for the triple right there. So a lot of impact early on once again. And it puts them in a bit of a weird position now on the Nigma Galaxy side. The money, I think one of them had about 7,000, but the rest of them not quite sure. I think it was much, much lower than that. So possible that you want to just go halfway and upgrade some pistols and try and see if you could play for it. Again, I think we've seen so far a lot of these teams seem to play a lot better on the T sides in general. So I wouldn't count Nigma Galaxy out, even if the CT side is, you know, a little bit rocky early on here.
And that's the thing. FURIA tends to be known for the T side here on Mirage. So far, already a good start. Also with this round now coming into the mix, Nigma Galaxy have, as you said, limited amount of money in the bank, so that will just result in some pistols, but we have seen what these pistols can do. And now with quite a lot of players here, of course, into that A-bomb side. As soon as the utility starts raining, all the alarm bells do go off. And that's, again, a clean pistol kill. Another one on top of it. What is happening? Just Marie able to trade. That's the second one. The Vilga creeps up right behind her. Oh, my God. This is insane. 2 weapons now into the mix. The 23 with a recovered AK in the process too. And, oh, okay, Car does fire right back, leaving us with a 2v2. Oh my lord, Car, what is this? She doesn't want to let this round slip away, but neither does Anna. It's the battle of the ARPers, a 1 versus 1. And it's, of course, Anna that's gonna win it at, again, a round that seemed impossible almost for Nigma Galaxy to win.
They had just the 1 AWP, and somehow she manages to find all the kills that are relevant here, and a team managed to step it up inside of the bomb site. This kill from Kaz, she is so excited about that no-scope. This is her trademark right now. I think she's already got like 4 or 5 no-scopes in the tournament so far. Obviously winning the semi-final with a no-scope. So yeah, that's what she does. Really, really cool stuff. And let's see if Nigma can hold on to this, the cash that they've been building here. This is a huge win for them once again. They gotta keep going. Vilga trying to one-way it. She drops back down and catches Isa in the underpass. That's a huge play right there. And Olga knows she can't have gone that far. Trying to see if they can catch her before she escapes. 4 on 4 though.
Yeah, FURIA can still take it slow. The bomb now being picked up all the way over in spawn. Try to calm things down a little bit. See how Nigma Galaxy want to reply, and they reply with that ramp push. But Marie is so ready for it, grabbing 23 there in the process, and that gives them a player advantage to now work with. But of course, we know Nigma Galaxy, they don't like giving up at all. And Anna is super ready to once again swing with that AWP here over at the side. And again, that's a clean kill. Vilga comes in swarming from Connector. And this soon might become real scary. There's now a kill onto Vilga. No response just yet. It seems that they perhaps want to just keep Anna in the mix, though. Cat now also made some noise, so they know where both CTs are. And both now into the side. This could definitely still become a round for Nigma Galaxy, but they need to play this one out to perfection. Cat grabs the one, and now Anna, it's a 1 versus 1, and this time it's gonna be Marie on top. 2 rival kills there for her at the end, and that brings FURIA right back into the game.
Absolutely massive round there. Quad kill for Marie at the end. That is super important, and this is this really rocky road that they're walking on the Nigma Galaxy side, because they keep winning sort of surprising rounds, but then they get taken right back from them again, and that does some truly terrible things to the CT side economy. So they're going to be in a weird position for the start of this map here, and it could really be hard to play like that when you keep having to make weird decisions for your economy. Such a close round right there. But FURIA, the one to walk away with it. That's the trophy that they're all playing for. Let's see. Let's see how far this goes. A little bit of a timeout now. And FURIA, they still seem so tuned into this game.
They're so calm. And, you know, they're not just playing here for a trophy. The winner goes home with $50,000. And that is... well, I mean, in comparison to, you know, those little cash cups we have been seeing, this is something they are so, so hungry for. And just the moment of them being here today after 3 years, you want to call yourself the best female team in the world. That is absolutely sick if you can do that. And the history, of course, that's now going to follow after this. You know, we have Valencia coming up in just about a month as well. This is now the moment for them to kind of, you know, try and start a little era for themselves.
Yeah, without a doubt. Tactical timeout being called by FURIA just to talk things over. You definitely see the focus on all of the players right here. Yeah, I mean, you said that a little bit of an error, but they can also start some really cool rivalries. I am 100% sure CLG Red are going to want revenge against FURIA as soon as they can possibly get it. They're gonna feel like if they could replay this match right now, they're probably going to think we could win it right. You know, this time we're going to do it. So I'm sure the same will be true down in Valencia. 6-4 now as we're back into the game. And FURIA with a slight lead. A lot of grenades towards the middle here, and they're going to try and take a lot of mid control, bringing the bomb. This could be a really, really fast split towards the B bomb site. Anna to try and stop it. She misses the shot, and there's a lot of pressure. They only have that one AWP, the rest are pistols, and she gets one, but all of the teammates are gone. She needed some backup here. 23 at the back by the bench, and they're not going to miss checking anything out. Olga goes for the look, and she's going to be discovering 23 back there. So 7-4. They had the right idea. They stacked the right bomb sighting on Galaxy, but they needed some early kills.
Yeah, that was the problem. Anna very much uncanny-like, but she did miss a shot, and that caused some slight panic. It caused her to be out of position, and from that moment, the rest of the teammates were already swarmed. If the round was gonna be a win, she needed a kill from the start in order to create some space, to delay some things for the CETs, and that simply wasn't the case. But she still can buy up into another one. So there is another try, but we've been seeing that these buy-in rounds for Nigma Galaxy, they didn't always work out. Tended to be those very weird rounds, but now opening goes the way of Vilga. I like this little boost. It's not a place they tend to be in. Of course, we have seen Vilga around that underpass area, but they tried and change things up. Oh my god, but Vilga... or Olga, I mean, she is just absolutely quick on the trigger. Just cool as ice.
What a ridiculous bounce on that recoil to get the second headshot. That is so wild. They weren't actually even that lined up. I'd actually love to see a replay of that if we can. But yeah, the boost into underpass, that worked super well. Still a 4-on-3 in this round and about 50 seconds left. And 23 playing close to shadows. Anna really much further back with the AWP on top of the ticket booth. That's dangerous. And she nearly gets caught. Olga looking to open that one up. Anna swings back in. The flashbang is good, and they've lost 23 at the same time. Anna might have to work some real magic to actually have this round, or even had a chance of it. 28 seconds. The bomb should be planted in front, and they still have a player in Palace on the FURIA side. They're so well dug in right now. I'm not sure if it's possible to do this retake, but they're gonna Gonna give it a crack nonetheless. Cat opening up to try and see if she could find anyone, but it's so hard to dig them out. They're so far back, FURIA, and that's how you want to play this one. You don't really want to give it back. Gabby with 2 great headshots from the Galil. And Nigma Galaxy losing all of the rifles.
Yeah, that was so rough. They didn't have a single piece of utility in the retake at all. No flash, no smoke. They just had to like sort of shift right into the side, hoping that they could try and isolate some fights. And oh my lord, let's just look at the Olga again, because that is so satisfying. Oh yeah, even just Gabby as well with the follow-up. It's just every single player currently on the FURIA squad is stepping up, but it's currently Olga and Marie doing most of the work. So beautifully done. And that leaves FURIA now with double the scoreline of Nigma Galaxy, surprisingly enough, but of course this is their mapping.
Look at the money on the Nigma Galaxy side. I mean, they've won some pistol rounds before in a shocking fashion. If they could do it again, then maybe that's what they need here. Sneak it around the corner. Gabby is looking for it. She's aware that someone could be moving up, so doesn't look like she's going to get caught. And now she's put a lot of distance between herself and some of the pistols back here. Ooh, walks out of the stairs. She knows this is still a little bit scary. You don't have a lot of cover out here. Cat's going to find one on the other side, and the Galil not quite working out. Here comes the CSED behind, but so does Iza. Perfect place and perfect time to save a teammate there. That could have been a little bit of a disaster. Mary going to be picking up Vilga, so they might have stabilized this round a bit, but it was looking a bit scary for a minute there.
And now, well, what is Cat gonna do? Oh, okay, never mind. She just takes the words out of my mouth. Now, of course, she does have a rifle. 2 players are low. Who knows what cheeky thing she can do? It would be nice, in fact, if she can deal a little bit more damage than what she already has done. And the thing is, yeah, there's one player right there in the side who's trying to bait and fight. Well, the rest of the team, yep, they come right in from behind. That's a nice easy kill for FURIA. Another round on the board. Yeah, a nice bit of damage chipped away, but slowly, you know, you can see that economy flying for FURIA currently with Car. Okay, never mind. There comes the reinvestment of the op, but still, there's plenty money left for them to buy up, and we're almost towards the end of the first half.
Yeah, a couple of rounds at the end here for Nigma Galaxy would make such a difference. Double AWP on the CT side. So we'll see if they're going to be able to do a lot with it here. Cat can be playing that deep angle in the B hallways. Flashes are through, and it's Tori to open up. Taking down Gabby. Nice shot. They've been doing that for a couple of times now. Anna not going to be slow on that one. Tries for the flick, but I think a little bit of a double scope there. Vilga in the shadows. And that's a round 1. Anna as well landing the last shot on Car. Alt versus AWP there, and that's a 5th round on the board. I don't think you should be underestimating this. It's a pretty good position to be in. If they could get one more, I think they're set up nicely on the Nigma Galaxy side to make a comeback in the second half.
Yeah, for sure. And of course, the AWP is going to stay in Anna's hands, as well as Cat. And this is going to be interesting, because we have seen that double AWP setup come out a couple of times now for Nigma Galaxy, earlier times on Mirage. And those times, it was so impactful. It's almost a shame that it is only going to be now that it can come into use. So Cat is going to be burning over in the apartments area. There's a bit of pressure being applied there by the T, some conditioning, keeping those 2 CTs there. Whereas the bomb now is making its way towards mid. And who knows, they can literally still go anywhere from here, because Nigma Galaxy doesn't really have any control right now there.
Ooh, going to be trying to boost into the window. Heads up play from Cat to not throw out the Molotov immediately. You could tell she wanted to, but she kind of thought better of it, and that's a nice discipline to have. It's very easy when you get pressured in one of those positions, just try and throw almost all your utility right away. That's not how you want to do it, so it's good to see she's still holding on to almost everything. They have a lot of window and connector control right here, and that's going to be hard to deal with for that A-bomb site. They could throw one good flashbang, and they could be on the side almost immediately. And actually, Anna, she's going to go deeper into the fight. Now she can't escape either, so she's all in on this defense. 40 seconds. Oh, the smoke will allow her to get back. That might actually be a little bit helpful. Tori goes down, and it's still a 3 versus 4, though. Vilga trying to help out, but she's very low on health. And yeah, they're pre-firing some of these angles. They know that Anna tends to play here with the AWP, and they don't want to face it, but they're going to have to eventually. She gets one. 23 comes in from the ramp, and Marie's on her own. I'm not sure if this is doable. Anna with the final kill. Great first half here. 9-6 in favor of FURIA. That is a powerful way to get started. I think each team will have a really good shot at winning this map. We'll see who's going to be doing it coming up right after the break.
I'ma grind till I get it, day and night till I'm winning. Waste no time, have no business. Watch me push it to the limit. I'ma grind till I get it, day and night till I'm winning. Waste no time, have no business. Watch me push it to the limit. I'ma grind till I get it, day and night till I'm winning. Waste no time, have no business. Watch me push it to the limit. I'ma grind till I get it, day and night till I'm winning. Waste no time, have no business. Watch me push it to the limit. If I want it, I get it. I put my pride to the side and handle my business. You know I grind, I gotta get with it. I'm trying to shine and lock down the city. I say it's mine, then it's mine, I'm working to have it. Can't waste no time in my prime, I turn to a savage. I'm like a lion when I eye it, I gotta go grab it. I'm always going for the win, I'm sorry, but it's a habit. If possible, I'ma snatch it. Remarkable, I'm the baddest. Headed right toward the future, I'm starting out at this second. I pit my grind and drive and leave it on automatic and leave my haters behind. They stuck way back in traffic. Hey, I'ma grind till I get it, day and night till I'm winning. Waste no time, have no business. Watch me push it to the limit. I'ma grind till I get it, day and night till I'm winning. Waste no time, have no business. Watch me push it to the limit. I'ma grind till I get it, day and night till I'm winning. Waste no time, have no business. Watch me push it to the limit. I'ma grind till I get it, day and night till I'm winning. Waste no time, have no business. Watch me push it to the limit. Yeah, if I see it, I need it. If anybody in my way, they will get defeated. I don't care what they say, I gotta achieve it. Cause I was born in this world to one day lead it. It's in my soul that I hustle and get what is mine. Won't sell my soul, never buckle about a mankind. See, I was told that it was tough, but I promised to fly. I never fold like some clothes, it's victory time. I got the vision to top all my competition. I stand tall like a building, I pull up to handle business. My eyes on that prize, no time for hoping and wishing. I'm scoping down on that line to get everything missing. Listen, I'm remarkable in the baddest. I'm headed right toward the future. I'm starting now at this second. I pit my grind and drive and leave it on automatic. Leave my haters behind, they stuck way back in traffic. Hey, I'ma grind till I get it, day and night till I'm winning. Waste no time, have no business. Watch me push it to the limit. I'ma grind till I get it, day and night till I'm winning. Waste no time, have no business. Watch me push it to the limit. I'ma grind till I get it, day and night till I'm winning. Waste no time, have no business. Watch me push it to the limit. I'ma grind till I get it, day and night till I'm winning. Waste no time, have no business. Watch me push it to the limit.
Can I stay?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The second half first map is coming up. It's in the grand final, and we have Nigma Galaxy versus FURIA, and pretty impressive performance from FURIA in that first half. They did a lot. I don't know if they did enough. What do you think, Velas?
Yes, FURIA is so far so strong, and this is the thing. FURIA tends to be an absolute beast on T side. They've proved again that they are the better here so far on Mirage. And the thing is, they're gonna switch now to that CT side. If that pistol's gonna swing their way as well, they're gonna be on double digits, and things are gonna get so rough from there. So Nigma Galaxy desperately is gonna need that pistol.
Yeah, I think that is absolutely true. It'd be very beneficial if they could start to pick it up right away. Ooh, jumping out the window already. Vilga seems to know that something is up, but they're going to flash their way through. They want to try and see if they could swing in and catch a couple of people, but Gabby's already fallen back. Car is here. Oh, but the Glock, it got too close. One shot, headshot to take down Ka. Olga on the other side with a dually. She's going to be dropping Troy, and Vilga, she's knocked right through. I don't know if she realizes there's someone right behind it. Oh, she spins, and she nearly would have had it. Gabby, though, she's quick as well. The bomb is being planted, and now it's a 3-on-3 for the afterplant.
Oh, I like that idea so much. Vilga was so aware of where the defense was located. Sadly, that second kill didn't connect, but it did give Nigma Galaxy here the lifeline to plant that bomb and set themselves up here for the afterplant. That's another kill here for them. 23, and now Cat is so eager for more. It's just the headshots galore right now for Nigma Galaxy, and the pistol round that they needed, they got it.
Very well done. Super, super important. That infiltration play from Vilga going through and opening up towards the top connector and A bomb site. Super confusing if you're trying to retake that B bomb site or even want to get close to it. So that did a lot there. They got the pistol round like you mentioned. Some Deagles on the other side. In fact, quite a few, and even an MP9 being brought up by Gabby. That could be a real surprise. That might be a little bit shocking if you're not expecting it. She's close in the underpass. Wow, yeah, you've got to be really careful here. Vilga nearly falls trying to take that peek. Good wallbang.
And now things slow down a little bit. There's still, of course, a lot of awareness for Nigma Galaxy where the defense is. Right there in underpass, another nade on top of Gabby, dealing a nice chunk, but she's still fighting, finding Vilga in the process. And Cat now, ooh, she is so close. She could easily trade things out and make it even once again. In fact, now there is a player advantage, and Tori is eager for even more, leaving just Marie as the last player standing. Just a Deagle in her hand, but she does have 14 kills. If it is one player on the FURIA squad, she can definitely do it. That's 1 kill already for her. 2 more now to find, down to 5 HP. Oof, and that's it. Just the PT50 kill for Anna. Yeah. It was a little bit of hope there for FURIA, but slowly Nigma Galaxy are crawling closer and closer back towards FURIA, and it looks like we still got a great game here on our hands.
I'm hearing the FURIA fans started to kick up again. Want to get their team back on track. But yeah, it's an expensive round. They did a lot of damage in that one. It's a shame that they can't obviously continue to force into this round. That'll put the whole map at jeopardy, so they got to be a little bit cool with it. Nice little boost up. Scout tag, and then a headshot from the AK-47. There is a stack going on to the A bomb side, unbeknownst to Nigma Galaxy. They don't really well, they act like they do. It's fine. They're going to find out. Sending in the MAC-10s first, so this should be an easy closeout. So they can tie up the scoreline here, 9-9. The real test will obviously be in the next round when FURIA start to pick up the rifles. Smart play from Tori. Could stick around and try to take that fight. Probably could win that fight, but she might also have got sandwiched in, and that's not worth it. If she gives away the AK-47, that's absolutely not worth it. Super intelligent play there. It's so tempting to play for those anti-eco frags, but it's not worth it.
No, and the benefit right now is that they survive with all 5 of the players. That is great for economy, because, you know, this game seems to be going perhaps all the way the distance, because 9-9, it's going back and forth. You need that money in the bank if you want to pull through. And right now, of course, that does result in, of course, Nigma Galaxy having that bit of a bonus round. Still that MAC-10 in play, the scout on Anna. But no, FURIA, of course, they have the chance to answer back with their own respective full buy. Looks like Nigma Galaxy, though, is set up for this amazing B play. All 5 of the players close to one another. Flashes are gonna go fly over, and they're gonna send Cat through with that MAC-10. But she, sadly is gonna go down. There's some good kills coming in for FURIA, and a bomb now lost there right on the balcony as well. They're gonna try and swarm the side, see if they can make anything happen, but the defense is simply too strong. Again, Marie with those multi-kills, 17 already for her.
Yeah, she's doing a really fine job right now. Big problem when you try to exit that B hallway and you get slowed down and you stop up there. I don't think I've ever seen that really work. It's so hard to fight. It's so easy for the CT side to throw grenades in there and land. And the longer you wait, the more people show up. So, little bit tough. I'm pretty sure Carl got one of the kills on I can't remember who it was. I think it was 23 trying to sneak in through connector from middle to try and help out at the B bomb site. If she doesn't get that kill, it's possible that 23 would have been there to open up the B bomb site in a completely different way. So, hugely important kill for Carl to pick up in the middle of all of the chaos. Murray playing inside of the smoke nearly. Oh, and the timing. That could have been way more painful. Olga will go down. Isa has done a bit of a return. Out in the open, they catch Kara. That's a nice kill for Tori. They needed that. 3 versus 3 now. The bomb much further back, so it's going to be a minute here before anyone shows up, but towards CT spawn, I don't know if Isa can really peek this. Some flashes are coming out, and Gabby will take the kill. That's a good start before the bomb is even planted. Now it's going to be trickier, though. Cat will get the headshot. Is she ready for more? Now, 2-on-2. Still no bomb plant.
I'm not even sure if she's aware that it's a play that close. Makes a lot of noise. Oh, now she definitely does. Marie does tag Anna down in the process, but it's not a kill just yet. Gives the room now for Cat to try and swing, and both CTs are now so incredibly low. Doesn't even matter. Anna lands the final shot. That's another round now in the bag for Nigma Galaxy. And that's the thing, you know, every single time it seems to go down to the wire, these two teams, I still can't really predict which way this is going to swing.
It's such a close round right there, and trying to get the bomb plant down in a 2v2 like that might almost be impossible when you don't have any kind of map control and no smokes or anything else. So the fact that they just battled it out might actually make a lot of sense right there. 10-10, all tied up, but the money slightly favoring Nigma Galaxy to have the better weapons coming into this one. And FURIA, they are about to run out of cash. They got to be really careful. If they lose this round, it's possible that Nigma Galaxy takes some heavy steps towards winning the opening map here. Not that much mid-control in this round. Well, now a little bit more. Vilga starting to come up from the underpass. If they can get that mid-control, you could tell the bomb is outside of the A-bomb site, so maybe they can group up and try and see if they can split that bomb site wide open, put some pressure on Olga, who's playing that connector. Looks like they're actually going to be falling a little bit further back. Now about a minute on the clock. Vilga is now going to try to make some noise. The problem is she only has one flashbang, so if she can get a kill, it's something different, right? But she can't pretend that it's the entire team here. That's not going to be... She's not going to be selling that, I think. But a kill would make a huge difference, and maybe one will present itself right here. Oh, the timing is there! And she takes down Olga. That's amazing. Maybe now they can be sold. One flashbang. Is anyone going to move out of A?
Oh, well, it doesn't seem FURIA is buying it. 3 of them still remain here on this A-bomb site, tucked in, not really showing themselves, and that's some great work there by Maria and Isa, grabbing 2 kills, and Carl with the follow-up. Still, there is some firepower in return, but Anna and Vilga are both so low, and only 10 seconds on the clock. They need to make it to site right now, and they need to stick the bomb. It's Anna left to protect, and how does Cat kill? Now Vilga with just 9 HP needs to clutch it, and she does so. She swings, she sprays, and she gets the W here for the team in what seemed like an impossible round.
What a clutch from Vilga. She was so low on health. Oh man, they were running out of time, and they did not, FURIA really did not buy that. They had pretty much still 3 people at that bomb site by the time Nigma Galaxy showed up with 20 seconds left, so that's an almost automatic loss. I don't know how they won that one. 11-10. And look at the money for FURIA. They're in a fair bit of trouble here. Vilga, she has such a huge presence in a lot of these rounds, and she is so confident. I think that's the first thing you notice when you see her play. She's not at all afraid, and she is willing to take a lot of map control for her team all of the time. It's so hard to deal with. If you don't know where Vilga is at any given moment, you might be in a lot of trouble. She might have snuck in somewhere and is just about to flank the team. It's definitely cool to see.
And that's the thing as well. Vilga is the IGL. She is the big brain of the team. So while she is clutching and doing all these amazing things, fragging out, she also needs to get the rest of the team together, get all the ideas going, and make sure that this is going to turn into a victory at the end of the map. So that's a lot of pressure to be under. But the thing is, Vilga is so experienced, played this game for years on end, and is one of the most experienced in general in the women's scene as of now. And it's showing, you know, she can still frag while calling the shots, and it's really beautiful to see.
Yeah, absolutely. Super impressive performance from her just now. FURIA taking that second tactical timeout. Good time to do it as well. He started to fall just a little bit behind, struggling a little bit with that economy, and having a hard time shutting down Vilga. And Anna is right there behind her on 19 kills. That is an amazing duo. Cat up there as well. So yeah, they got, in fact, a little bit of a trifecta going on. And on the other side, who's going to stop them? Mari, she's got some kills. Nice shot out of car in the middle. Will take down Tori. That's a good start. Always helps, but Mari goes down. And now the battle just continues. Trades are going in favor of FURIA. 2 versus 4, and they should definitely be winning this round. It's going to have to be a miracle. One of these two players, either Kat or Anna, will have to come up with something absolutely insane.
We know that they're definitely capable of that. They have turned a couple of rounds up ahead. It's definitely not easy, especially being on the T side. You need to be the one to plant the bomb. You can't just try and hold the defense, see if that works. Now you need to be the one opening things up. Slowly and surely, the time will also start to tick away. We do have now Cat swinging into market, but has been spotted, and that should also, yes, it will be putting some attention onto short. It is being smoked, just pretending no one will come right through that. But of course, the time is of the essence, and Anna needs to swing and go big. Does exactly that. Grabs another kill, but eventually, simply too much defense around this B-bomb side to be dealing with. Still 2 good, great kills, but the round will go to FURIA. But it did come with a cost, because you can see that the economy is still being kept really low for FURIA.
Yeah, those couple of kills at the end there are definitely really important. 12 to 11, such a close opening map right here. Every single kill that they can get right now, Nigma Galaxy, even if they end up losing some of these rounds, they absolutely all counts towards the end. Car seems to have woken up a little bit more with the AWP, and that is unbelievably bad news for Nigma Galaxy. She did so much work in the semi-final. I would be worried about that. We'll see. They have picked up some rifles, some pretty good utility as well on the Nigma Galaxy side, so they could do something here. Cat so far on a Tech 9. Not great, but serviceable.
Oh, I hear the chants in the background. I think the fans are absolutely loving this game so far. Of course, the scoreline is so incredibly close, and anything is still possible in not only this round, but this whole entire series. It feels like it's Marie now to open things up here over at that A-bomb site. Things have instantly slowed down. You can see Nigma Galaxy, they, of course, they want to group up and try to make sure that whatever take they're about to do is going to go in their favor. And there is only a limited amount of the utility left. Only 1 smoke, a single Molotov, and a couple of flashbangs. So if they want to execute a site, they need to coordinate that. They will exactly do that right now. Flashes will go out, but still waiting, so the flashes won't really have that much effect except for showing the presence of Nigma Galaxy. Though Vilga grabs one, Marie again, the good trades in return, another one on top of it, and this is now a very solid defense for FURIA. It's, I think, just the timings of Nigma Galaxy. They waited a tad bit too long with entering that side in order to make that execute work.
23 on her own, 1 versus 4. She knows that one of the players is back there. She has that confirmed by a teammate, but she's not quite sure. And dancing on the other side, low on health is Marie. It's a really good positional play. She actually made herself a little bit of a ghost in that bomb site. You could see 23 was looking for her. I think also they tried to do a little bit of a trick. They tried to basically smoke off 23, who was playing at the top connector, And I think they were hoping that somebody from the FURIA side will rotate through middle, thinking there's no way that there's going to be a T player in that position when they smoke it off. And that's a nice little mind game. Didn't work out this time because they already had so many players at the bomb side FURIA, but they couldn't have known that. I like that idea at any rate. Now we're back to pistols on the Nigma Galaxy side, and we're all tied up. It's 12-12. And FURIA, they're starting to come back. I'm hearing the crowd more as well. Gotta be careful when you get those Brazilian fans fired up because they can really pull the team through. We've seen that already once before today. Isa with a kill there on Tori, and it is looking really good for them in this round. Flawless so far. Vilga on her own, hoping that someone... Listen, go for it. Knife them if they jump through the air. That would be a highlight. But it looks like they're not going to try and do it. They're thinking about it. Oh, she stabs her, but it's not enough. The car will not just take her down, but put a little bit of spray on the wall. They love it, don't they?
Oh, yeah, they 100%.
They take it personally.
Yes.
I like that. Yeah,
I mean, no. No knives alive. No. Okay, we understand. And that's the thing, you know, early on Twitter, everyone was saying, send them home. And that was, of course, not against Nigma Galaxy, that was against CLG Red. But I bet they're going to be shouting that here as well today because they want FURIA to take home the title. They take it home for Brazil. And there's a very good shot that they're going to be doing that. 13-12 as of right now. Still the money a bit shaking in their boots, not very optimal with an MP9, of course, still in hand. But, oh my, look at this. This is such a quick round. Nigma Galaxy, they just take the side with a couple of smokes. Of course, FURIA not around the side at all. Now, a 5-on-5 retake in the process as well. This is crazy.
Yeah, and this will be very, very difficult to hold. They have no more nades left. 2 flashbangs. Timing is everything. They're going to split around the corner. Oh, and it's dead on perfect. That catches 3 people. And this trade is good. 2 versus 3 right here. The spray is great for Tori. She'll take down Car, and it's just all on Gabby. Tori to clean it up alone. Double kill for her and a massive round for Nigma Galaxy. I love that play. They go for the bomb plant, and they keep pushing into CT spawn, and because they have no grenades, if they go hiding on the A ramp or in the palace, they're very likely to get smoked out and molotoved out. But that position, they can set up essentially a second attack with the 2 flashbangs that they had, and it worked really, really well. That's such a good understanding of the game. If you think about the utility that you have, there are some plays you could do if you have way more grenades. You could try and play a little bit differently. But this one, you definitely had to stay way more aggressive in the afterplant, and they did. 13-13.
And now it is just Nigma Galaxy going for a more calm and default play. Just trying to see where they can get a pick going somewhere on the site. But again, so far mid hasn't really been contested at all for FURIA. So it looks like, oof. Yeah, this positioning though, that's the thing. They like to keep mid open. Now they send Car into underpass. If it goes unchecked, she could come in with an insane low play if they again try to go towards the A side. Doesn't really look like it. Bomb in apartments currently, but the timing can be absolutely devastating. She does stay patient. Now the flashbang queue comes through. And this is the thing. There's another player from Nigma Galaxy on the way. And she is loud as well. Car is hearing this. She can play this out to perfection. Now the kill comes through for Isa. And that is the call. Car can now peek right off of that. Another one for her as well. Yes, there's a bit of damage in return. But this is a clean round for FURIA. A 14th one for them. That's good for the economy as well. And now they can set themselves up for map victory.
Super impressive stuff. Hey, you can tell Car is... It's tempting. You hear the first couple of footsteps. You want to just peek up, jump up, get that kill. But she's waiting for it and counting it out, converting, just telling all of her teammates, I've already definitely heard one. Now I'm hearing a second one. And she hears the flashbangs. There's very, very patient play. It's hard to do. Again, you have to remember the pressure of the grand finals on top of it and the crowd that's screaming in the background. It's so tempting to just jump on the opportunity. But she kept ice cool throughout that whole thing, and that is putting them in a very, very decent position right here. FURIA, they could take the opening map, and wouldn't that be something, again, that we already know how they work with momentum. If they win this one, they would have to go on to play Vertigo as the second map. which didn't work out so well for them earlier. Doesn't mean that they can't still make it work. They're in the lead, 14-13.
Ooh, Nigma Galaxy boosted up. Looks like they might want to run boost this one out. And there we go. Navilga definitely goes flying. Not a player spotted. That's fine. Ooh, nice nade in return. I like the idea there from FURIA, knowing that, of course, there's so much control now. Ooh, for Nigma Galaxy over towards mid. They need to be aware because, oh boy, they're going to be facing you real fast. And that's a good idea. Vilga did tag Olga down for a little bit, but still, you know, just the bag logs. They're not quite going to cut it against these M4s. And that's it. All 5 players again surviving for FURIA, and that is a nice buffer for them to have. It is Nigma Galaxy now who need to fight with their full buy for overtime.
Definitely not going to be easy here. You could tell FURIA, they could smell that victory at the end of this map. They probably don't want to be playing any more overtimes either. 13-15, AKs all across the board. No AWP for Anna, unfortunately. She's still top fragging on her side. Vilga right behind, but let's see what they could do here. They need 2 in a row. If they win this one, there's still going to be some money on FURIA. It's not going to be an automatic win. They'll have to keep fighting against rifles pretty much. Vilga down to the underpass. Olga on the other side. Yeah, she's got the right idea. Nade would not be a bad idea. She's thinking about it. There it is. Oh, it goes a little bit too far into the corner, so it's not bad. Bomb is a little bit further back, so just working on that mid control for the minute. Re-smoking it right away. Olga, there's a gap there. But the Molotov kind of changes her mind. Now the bomb has been picked up and brought over to the A ramp. 23 trying to see if she can open up anything in the middle. They need a distraction. They need this mid portion of the attack to pull some kind of attention away from that A bomb side. I mean, preferably a kill. Flashed around the corner. That's really cool. Now they know that no one is immediately going to be shooting in the back. She's jumping straight back in. Great acrobatics, but Olga, she's still defending inside of the bomb site. The swing is in. Deadly accuracy from 23. And now it's on. 4 versus 4 here, and they could get a bomb plant.
Yeah, they definitely can. And this is the thing. 23 has created quite a lot of space and has definitely cleared out the CT at least. But Nigma Galaxy have been waiting, and that now caused the CT defense to be so incredibly close. Still a 3-on-2, and all the CTs, they want to go and try and swing and prevent the bomb from being planted. That's not going to happen, and Tori now left in a 1 versus 2. A bit of a health advantage, but there is also a kit onto Iza, so if she plays this one out nicely, she can definitely do so. But the waiting game is on. The bomb is planted for Tori. She could even just, yeah, she's got to tuck herself in, play with the mind of FURIA. And well, there's going to be a fake defuse. Oh, Tori is still going to cut it. And that's the thing, the health advantage. She still had a little bit left, so that results in her surviving with just 22 HP. And with that, 14-15. It's either going to be overtime or a victory here for FURIA.
So well done from Tori to get the jump up on the box to look. She knew that car was scoped up to look at that angle, and you can't see on top of the box once you're scoped like that. So super smart play. Otherwise, they were going to be in a lot of trouble against that AWP. They already lost the bomb once to it. FURIA with the tactical timeout, the final one that they have. So if it goes into overtime, they're not going to be able to call another one. FURIA fans excited. They're so ready. It's good to see. They've been here all day, haven't they?
I know, and that's the thing. I mean, they haven't been here just today. They have been here all weekend long, supporting and pulling FURIA through here to that grand final. And that's the thing, they were also very supportive towards Black Dragons, you know, the other country's favorite. This is the great thing about these tournaments. Everyone feels to be coming together, and it really shows the beauty here of Counter-Strike.
Yeah, it's really spectacular. I obviously had no idea how things were going to play out in Dallas, but there's been a lot of crowd support so far. It's been really fun to see. Nigma Galaxy also taking a bit of a tactical timeout to talk things through. Everything on the line right here. If it goes into overtime, this could be such a grueling grand final because, again, everyone is going to be put to the test. It's hard to play overtime after a long day already. Smokes are up there at the top mid. Nigma Galaxy, one mistake here could cost them the map. Vilga looking to open. Some pretty good damage, but the re-peek is there, and it's Ka. She's lightning fast, and she's back with the AWP to take down Vilga. It's a pretty good beginning for the FURIA side. 4 more kills, and they win the first map. Smoke up in the window, so Olga going to be forced back. And the bomb is over at the A ramp. They want to try and see if they can split that bomb site again.
Well, that smoke is definitely going to make things difficult there in Connector 23. Just trying to see what's going to happen. Is anyone going to come in from short? It's certainly not going to be the case. Those CTs over at B are sitting tight. They want the T's to come towards them. It's just Olga here currently in window, just on the mission to scout for players. Also not really spotting anyone just yet. Of course, 23 is right below her. Who's gonna spot who first? It is 23 actually seeing Olga, but Olga simply quicker on the trigger. So that's another one in the bag for FURIA. And now, of course, the time is ticking. FURIA, they are aware that it's gonna be this A side, and the defense is super, super solid. And with that, a 16-14 win, but they take home their own map pick.
Yeah, great start, and so excited. Fans are on their feet. They love this right here.